from Healthy Cooking. I'm on my way to a physical therapy appointment. I don't have a lot of time, but I want to get dinner ready. So I'm going to show you how to make a really quick cheater version of lasagna that's loaded with flavor. It's going to be a vegetarian, so this is great for vegans or vegetarians. So the first thing you'll need is you get homemade, or you can buy your favorite sauce. This is organic bertolli. So you don't need a lot. You just put a little bit in the bottom, and you can use full lasagna noodles and layer it out, and you can put your egg ricotta mix on it and layer it as normal. But here's a quicker way, skip that step. And I've just got some organic pasta of choice. This is penne, so it's organic whole grain. You can do bow ties, those are fun. What's nice is everybody gets a nice even portion. And you really don't need a lot, right? So what we're going to do then is put a little more sauce. And the sauce is going to provide plenty of moisture along with your vegetables to cook it, and you don't have to boil it and skip a step. So I'm going to do some fresh bell pepper. So the fun of this recipe is use whatever vegetables the family likes, and you'll be surprised how when you combine certain things together, it all makes a symphony of flavor. And I've even found that when I cook for people that might not like individual vegetables, when they taste it all together, it's like a whole new experience. And so I'm using yellow bell pepper. You can use green, red, orange, it doesn't matter. I just love the rainbow color. Is so appealing to the eye, and that's part of the fun of eating, is make it pretty. So just basically gonna spread it out. Love this food processor. And what I like to do is put my denser vegetables near the bottom. So I'm doing some sweet potato right now. So it doesn't matter how you cut it up. I like to change it up, but for now I'm in a hurry. It's all going to the same place, right? So this is our French fry cutter. And then I think I'm gonna add some onion on top of that. So what I love about this thing is I don't cry. I don't get those raccoon eyes anymore. So I'm using a half of an onion. I think that's gonna be enough because it's a medium size. If you want more, put more. Let's see, I think for the carrot, I am going to go to a little different, number 5. And I like to put black olives. If you don't, leave them out. I actually like sliced olives more. I think they're really pretty. I'm just using some chopped black olives. And we're just gonna pour that all in there. So we've got some carrot. And let me tell you what I love about this. It's just gonna give this really nice savory and sweet flavor all at the same time. Let's slice in some zucchini. I actually like to add some yellow squash too, but we just got green today, zucchini. So there we go. Oh, and okay. I think this is where I'm gonna go ahead and put my black olives. So like I said, you can do whole or slice. I'm using chopped, finely chopped. And I'm just gonna sprinkle around it. And what you'll find, see, I never liked black olives, but we've had men eat this lasagna and say, there's no meat in here, this is really good. I think it's the black olives. It just kind of gives it that meaty type flavor. And it just hides really well, believe it or not. Try it. And then we're going to put some more beautiful color. So I've got some baby organic spinach. And so we're just gonna sprinkle some of that on there. And you can do some sauce in between all those layers, or do it like I am. It's all gonna come out great. I just love the color. And then the last thing I'm gonna top it up with is a tomato. So we're just gonna throw that around. And do you have to use these vegetables? No. Do whatever you like. And then I'm just going to finish up the sauce and just sprinkle this around there. It's all gonna settle down. And of course, this is scientifically proven to retain the nutrients, to activate the health properties, making it easier for your body to absorb and get all that wonderful vitamin C from the spinach. And you can use regular cheese. Now normally, where did I put my cheese? Oh, normally I would be shredding my cheese right on top with my food processor. And it's like once and done, I don't have to have all these cutting boards up. And this is plugged in. This is our electric oil core. So I'm just going to turn it on to medium. When it clicks, we know the temperature is optimized for retaining nutrients. Turn it to low, create our semi-vacuum, and I can go to my appointment. And I'm going to set the timer for about 20 minutes. It will be done. So I am cooking for someone who's trying to avoid dairy. So I'm going to use this vegan cheese, which actually is really good. This is almond cheese. I get this at Trader Joe's. It's a really good brand, and it just melts so nice and tastes nice too. What I like to do as a finishing touch, purely optional, is sprinkle something on top of the cheese, like garlic powder is wonderful. What I chose today is some organic oregano. And it just gives a nice pretty finish. Basil's a nice touch too. And it just adds some extra flavor to go down into our lasagna. But isn't that quick and easy? And I don't know, that probably was 4 minutes, I'm guessing. So, making sure my lips are clear. So I get a good seal, lid on. I'm already plugged in, set it to medium, and it'll be clicking here pretty shortly. And when it does, all I'm gonna do is turn it down to low and set my timer for 20 minutes, and then I'm out the door. So this is absolutely delicious, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So I left a few minutes after 2. It's 4:35. I just got back. This turned itself off. It's still warm, ready to eat. Let's see what it looks like. That's 2.5+ hours. Look at that. The cheese is melted, still warm enough that we could serve it at. Okay, and there we are. Holding together beautifully.